If you don't know what a TEX stunt is, it is a tackle first, in second stunt. This is a universal term. Your team might call it something different. Everybody has their own lingo. That's what you come to learn and find out as you progress in your career, that everybody runs the same things. They're just all called something different. A TEX stunt, tackle first and second. This first one, they're going to two-man slide to the stunt, which is what you want. If you get the three-man, kind of makes it hard on the looper. The penetrator on the TEX stunt, you want to rush heavy on the guards. A lot of people, they will rush right to the tackle. Okay, so they'll go right to the tackle and they'll just try to pick the tackle without having any presence on the guard. And the problem with doing this is if you run straight to the tackle at the higher levels you go, or the skill level of the offensive lineman raises, they're going to see you vacate and stay home knowing somebody's going to come back. To stop this, you rush heavy on the guard. He thinks that you're rushing him, so he'll stay engaged on you, and then that will give the looper access to rush around and get to the quarterback. And it can also help you get to the quarterback as well as the penetrator. So let's break down this film a little bit, and then we can go into it over some more detail. We got a TEX stunt, and this is a little bit different because they're blitzing with it off the edge, but it doesn't really matter because the running back just goes and tries to pick it up. So really, let's just focus on this guard and tackle in this 3 and end. So you go off, bam. Okay. So Parsons has a good get off here. He's rushing. He's rushing on this guard. What does he do? He leans into him. He's throwing that rip in there. So he is very engaged on the guard right here while working to pick the offensive tackle in a TEX stunt. The looper, let's see how the looper sells it up the field. He goes. Could he sell it up the field a little bit more? Yeah, but it's not terrible, okay? It's not terrible, but he should sell it up the field just a little bit more, because as soon as he starts breaking down, this tackle, 79, knows what's up. So he tries to overtake, but Parsons does a good job of splitting and getting the back of that shoulder pad so he can't have positioning to stop him from penetrating. They call it picking the soft meat. The soft meat, you know, the back fat. You pick the soft meat. He goes a little high, but he gets the back of the shoulder pad, which really forces him through. That guard comes off to pick up the looper, and Parsons is set free because he did a good job picking that soft meat, getting off right to the quarterback. So good TEX stunt there. This one, the end is going to get chipped. And it seems like chips and TEX stunts go really well together. So if you're a coach, you're getting a lot of chips from tight ends or, wide receivers. Try to run a TEX stunt to that side because it almost sends the end in on the chip. So that he's going to get chipped, but the chip sends him into the stunt. So it kind of confuses the offensive lineman a little bit. And we're going to have another TEX stunt. So let's watch this tackle first, see how he does. Rush is good there. Boom. Okay, let's break it down. He's focused on the guard. Look at his eyes. Eyes on your work. A lot of young guys, they get distracted by the quarterback. They get distracted by the fly motions and all the eye candy, as they call it. But you want to focus on beating your man, then get to the ball. So he's focused on beating his man, rushing heavy on the guard. He throws that rip again, just like Parsons did. Throws that rip. He's getting widened out, but look how consumed that guard is on that 3 tech. I mean, he is completely turned all the way in there trying to block him, just widening him out into that pick. 73 can't get around to stop the penetrator. And then, you know what I always say, a successful stunt, both people get there. So the penetrator and the looper get there, both for a sack. He's getting chipped here, so the chip comes down, but it kind of sends him into that stunt. And it's nice because 73 knows he's thinking he's rushing upfield, right? And the chip is chipping him down, but he thinks he's going to rush back outside, which keeps 73 complacent, keeps his feet planted. Boom, run inside. Both get there. Money. Oh, who is this? Who is this? What is this, you say? Oh, this is the NFL? Yeah, it's the CFL. It's me. Okay, we're going to break down some film of me running a TEX. Yeah, how narcissistic. Don't care. This is me and Shane Ray, Super Bowl champ. And what you're going to see me do a decent job of is rush heavy on the guard and then pick the tackle. Let's watch it. Rush heavy on the guard, pick the tackle, boom, get there, easy money. He's real patient. This is Canada, so you're a yard off the ball, so it takes a little longer to get there. I chop down on his outside arm, pull myself through, and while I'm doing that, Shane does a great job of sewing it up the field, just really not giving any indication that he's coming inside. This tackle turns because he's thinking he's going to have to block him there. I get my outside hand out and pick that hip. And my favorite move on a TEX stunt from a 3 is the chop club, because the best thing about the chop club is if you lose a chop club, they naturally widen you out. The guard naturally widens you out. So either you're going to win on the chop club, which makes the pick easy, go get a sack, penetrate, easy money. Or you're going to lose on the chop club, and then it's going to widen you out right into the pick like this one, because it wasn't a clean chop club, but it widened me right into the pick. Shane's putting the brakes on. He's slipping because he wore turf cleats on grass. Oh well, still works. The guard comes off. I have this tackle absolutely picked completely out of the screen. Go get the money, sack. And that's a TEX stunt, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's got it. Everybody runs it. You got to drill these. That is the key to having successful games. You want to practice these in practice. You take them from running it on your own guys in Indo, running through, getting your timing. Another good thing about the timing is the ends. The ends, you want to get off the rock on your tackle. You don't want to get off on the ball because then you'll be too far ahead. Yeah, Shane does a good job. We both get off at the same time, which makes it easier to run the stunt. But if you're an end, you want to watch your defensive tackle and get off when he gets off, not on the ball. Because if you get off before him, you're going to break and you're going to kind of muddy it up. But if you get off, you're delayed, boom, it makes it an easier wrap. You're doing it good in Indo. Take it, do half line one-on-ones. Half line one-on-ones, you take it and you're beating them there. Then you can run them live in some team drills. From the team drills, take it to the game, and then you should have some good stunts because you got so many reps in. You kill it, get sacks. Stunts are a huge way to get sacks. You know, you always want the ISOs, the one-on-ones. Those are nice, but, you know, they're always sliding the line. They do all these games. They'll keep it back in. It's always difficult, but stunts just really mess the offense up, especially if you run them well. And then there's obviously games you can play off of games that if they're picking up one, there's counters to that. So that's how you run a TEX. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace.